AllTogether, we are seeding the future of Gloria Day. Here's what that looks like.
Gloria Day has always been so welcoming, and it seems like it's whether it's a Sunday morning or you're here for Wednesday service or anything of that nature. People are here with smiles on their faces. There's kids running around having fun and smiling and just playing with friends or doing whatever, and it's just, you have a welcoming, relaxed feeling. It's like it's part of your home.
Both my parents, when I was growing up, we didn't have a lot of anything, but I never knew it. And my parents were generous both with their time and their talents and their finances. And one of the biggest moments that I ever remember really understanding their generosity happened at church. There was a single mom that went to our church who had 2 sets of twin boys. And one day after church, she was just really down. And so my parents stopped just to talk to her and find out, what was going on. All of a sudden, they kind of looked at each other, and my mom pulled out the checkbook, and they wrote her a check and just handed it to her and said, "You need this." And I knew at the time they didn't go around writing people checks. We didn't have a lot of money. That's when I realized, this is how you do it.
The first would be my grandfather was very similar. He never turned someone away that had a need. And then I would say, marrying my friend here too, because I felt like I was doing good enough, and then God plants somebody in your life that doesn't tell you that you can give more, but they just show you. So that would be for me for sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
I would say for new people to be generous is it's pretty obvious that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than is just the building or the service and that type of stuff. So it's going to be all the underlying things. For example, the Easter egg hunt. It's I don't know what's happening with that, but that's a thing that needs support, and that's just one example of there's so much underneath that's just I think it's obvious, but it's unspoken.
So I would tell any new member that's joining that just look at this great church, and if you're a grown-up, you realize that everything takes some sort of level of commitment from time and a monetary standpoint, and even just everything that goes behind the Sunday school programs, to the facilities, to the light that is shining in this room right now, all costs money. And without everybody's generosity and financial support, we wouldn't be able to come together for all of the great activities offered by Gloria Day.
My wife was sick for several years, and because of that, her and I were not able to attend church services, not able to be a part of the community like we had wanted. Gloria Day always made sure that we were not forgotten. We were always involved with what's going on. Volunteers, pastors always made time to come and visit us, just to be around us, to give us communion, to let us know that there are people who care for us. And that meant so much for me, and it certainly meant the world to Cheryl as well.
Yes, we did complete the intent giving card. Well, I like setting goals, so I liked it. and then kind of creating that card, or how much we felt we could give, and then just kind of laying that out for the year and what that would look like and if that was possible. And so for me it was fun, and I appreciated how the church kind of says, here's where you're at. So I didn't know that we'd get to see how we're doing compared to what we said we would, but it's made it a little more motivational, and again a little bit where, well, maybe we can give more and make that happen.
Last year we began to confront a challenge: the need to provide quality healthcare benefits for our staff and pay fair wages. The great news is, thanks to your generosity, our staff now have healthcare benefits, a remarkable accomplishment. This year, we want to finish the job and pay competitive, fair wages to our dedicated staff. In the season of transition at Gloria Day, we can unite as one, live out our values of community and justice, Seed the future and anticipate new beginnings. Our goal is to increase giving to the operational budget by $3,000 a week. That's $156,000 a year. That's a significant increase, and all together, person by person, household by household, we can make it a reality and finish what we started a year ago. Here's what you can do next. By November 11, you should receive a statement of intent card in the mail. Think, pray, and discern how God might be calling you to grow in generosity. Then fill it out and bring your statement of intent card to church on Commitment Sunday, November 17. We will also have a digital copy available on the website. We love Gloria Day and we are passionate about this community. Our future is wide open and tomorrow's work begins today. All together, let's seed this exciting future, united as one community, trusting that God is with us each step of the way.